Hi everyone, I wanted to make a video regarding my symptoms for MS because I had received a message in my inbox on YouTube asking for a list of my symptoms, and I thought it would be cool if I just made a list on a video because a lot of people ask me about MS symptoms and what I've been through, so here goes nothing. Excuse me. This was a list that was compiled in my medical records that had released to me in March. It is between June of 2006 and March of 2009. This is the records, or these are the records. The list is not in any particular order, and most of them are what I went into the hospital with. Some of the symptoms, which I'll explain at the end of the video, are what I still continue to go through on almost a regular daily basis. So here you go, and let me grab it because it's in an email and I'm reading from my email. Okay, slurred speech, which is dysarthria, I can't pronounce that. Impaired balance, especially when turning to the right. To summarize that one, I worked at a radio station, and in the building there were hallways, and the hallways went straight, and then they turned to the right, and then they went straight and turned to the left. And no matter how many times I went around this one turn, I always hit the wall. Didn't fail. Abnormal gait, which was leg dragging mostly. Clumsiness in my right arm and right leg. Numbness in my left arm and right leg. Optic neuritis, which was double and blurred vision, which was made better when I would cock my head to the side. And if I kept my head like this, everything would be dizzy, and I would get sick to my stomach. But by cocking my head to the side like this, or like this, when I would walk, would kind of balance things out so it wasn't as bad. Dizziness, which led to constant vomiting. When I was in the emergency room before I was actually admitted into the hospital for the first time, I was vomiting probably once every 2 to 3 minutes. And there was really no way to make it any better. They just tried to give me medication to make it better, which eventually did, but yeah. Problems with thoughts. That was basically, I would be asked a question and I would think of what to say in my head, you know, before I speak. But when I actually went to go speak, nothing. I got nothing. So, didn't work out so great. Intermittent nausea and vomiting. Numbness on the right side of my face. Vision issues as described above, which included later on light sensitivity causing migraines. Double vision turned into vision that made everything seem like it was shaking. That is rapid involuntary movement of the eyes, or nystagmus. That was one of my major symptoms. My eyes would shake real fast like this. My motor strength when I was admitted was listed as a 0 out of 5 on a rating scale. Coordination was hesitant on the right, and my finger to nose test, which is where you take your finger and you bring it to your nose, and anyone who's been to a neurologist for anything like this understands that is one major test that they do, and I would miss my nose every single time. I can do it now, see? I had heel, toe, and tandem walk, but it was only with assistance. Mostly my daughter, she helped me with it a lot. My motor coordination was 0 out of 5. I had lack of facial expressions, which I assumed was from the numbness on my face, but I couldn't express anything. I couldn't make angry faces or any of these crazy faces that I make all the time. Swallowing difficulty, had problems swallowing. I had little to no speech. Again, that was with the thought processes. When I would think of something, I would go to say it, but nothing would come out. I couldn't speak. I was unable to write. My friend claims that when I went in, I wrote with my left hand, and when I came out, I wrote with my right hand after therapy, and I don't know if that's true. Pictures of me in the past show me writing with my left hand and my right hand, so maybe I'm ambidextrous. I have forgetfulness quite often, which now benefits everything, because my boyfriend was saying just the other day that he finds it difficult to even hold a grudge with me because I forget everything. If we fight or have a disagreement of any kind, I always forget. He will go to bring it up like later on, like a week or so later, or even more than that, and I will have no clue what he's talking about. And also, as with anybody with multiple sclerosis, fatigue and exhaustion, this is becoming more apparent with me now than it was in the past. That is my basic list of symptoms. Currently, I still have the optic neuritis. I still have balance problems. The other day, I was walking and I rolled my right foot, and then the very next day, I rolled my left foot. So that's all. I will list them on the side. I don't know if it's this side or this side, but I will list my symptoms on the side. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment, leave a message below, anything like that. Just let me know, and I'll be sure to help. And my son is here to let me know that I have cheese crackers. I have Cheez-Its. See, Cheez-Its.
I have some?
Yes, you can have some. But that's all. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope everyone who has MS or thinks they have MS, I hope you're able to cope with the symptoms. The only way to stop most of these symptoms when I was in the hospital was to take steroids, Solumedrol, and I'm currently on Copaxone right now to help with the symptoms. I've been on Copaxone since September 11th, 2008, and I was officially diagnosed with MS on August 13th, 2008. So, and Copaxone does help. It's good stuff. I like it. Bye.